To create a particular effect on a logo, we can make it using Adobe After Effects with a plugin from Red Giant. The first step, I will create a new project with size 720 pixels and 30 fps. Next, insert a logo image with transparent background into the project. After adding to the timeline, set position and scale of the logo. Create a new solid layer, and I want to use black. Move solid layer below the logo image layer. Right-click on the layer with the logo image. Select Pre-Compose. I named it Logo to make easier to identify it. Then pre-compose one more time. Click 2 times to enter into Logo Comp 1. In Logo Composition, create a mask using Rectangle tool. Create keyframes on the mask path to move its position. In this tutorial, I will make the movement from right to left. To blur the outer edges, add values in Feather Mask. And next, insert a fast blur effect. In Fast Blur Effects setting, I will increase the blurriness value. After that, return to the first composition. In the project panel, drag the logo composition onto the timeline to copy it. To make positioning and scaling easier, I'll copy the transform from Logo Comp 1. Pressing Ctrl-C on the keyboard. And paste it by pressing the Ctrl-V button in the Transform section of the logo composition. Move Composition Logo under Logo Comp 1 layer. Right-click on Composition Logo, add a linear wipe effect from the Transform options. In the Wipe Linear Effects settings, create a keyframe for transition completion. I'm going to create it in the same second as the keyframe on the rectangle mask. In the last keyframe, lower the value to 0. I'm going to increase the feather value to 15. The next step, create a new solid layer with the same color as before. I named this layer Particular. Make sure the layer position is on top. And enable 3D mode on the Logo Comp 1 layer. After that, add the Trapcode Particular effect. If we have installed it correctly, it will appear if searched through the Effects and Presets panel. Drag the effect to Particular layer. In the Effect Control panel, open Emitter section. Change emitter type from point to layer. On emitter layer, select Logo Comp 1 layer. Set the number of particles per second. I'll make it 90,000. In the particle option, I change the life value to seconds. For size, I change it to 2. For random size, change it to 100. Because I want to create the particles from above, change physical model value to -400. Open Turbulence Field Settings. In Affect Position, I increased the value to 320. For Fade in Time, I changed it to 0 point to second. And then open the Rendering Settings. Enable the Motion Blur option. Open Air Settings from Physics Options. For air resistance, I changed the value to 1. For the feather on the comp logo, I increased the value to 30. If you want the particle to look a little luminous, change the particle to Glow Sphere. And the result of the video will be like this. That's how to make a disintegrated particle effect in After Effects. Thanks for watching, and see you in another tutorial.